Alright, so we get to sail across the water today. This is a great place to stock up. I highly recommend you do that. And I'm going to do my manage my items and all that fun stuff, and you'll join me when I'm done that. One moment. Alright, let's move on to Tyzel, and I'm sure there'll be no problems on the high seas, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, clearly we should have to do something about that. And I don't think that's possible. The sacred stones are amazing. They locked away the so-called Demon King, if that story's even true. Honestly, we know it's not, because demons aren't real. Neither are dark creatures. It's ridiculous. So yeah, off to... Oh, well, big deal. Fog forms in bays like that all the time. If you let that bother you, then you're just silly. Phantom ship. More like phantom of your imagination ship, because it's not evil or dangerous at all. Grado keep. What's so Grado about it? Yeah, Grado. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, Selena's here. You coward. Wow, the Emperor does not mince his words. Of course, he is the Emperor. I guess he can do it. Yeah, don't blame it on Walter. He's the man. No, don't ever blame anything on Walter. He's great. Yeah, any order. Alright. Expose yourself to my son. Oh wait, no, he's actually the one talking. Wow, bold little prince, isn't he? Zalbulmarsh. The Dragonstone. Interesting. 2 in the entire world. Interesting. Research. Verg. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about him. It's not your job to worry about the Emperor and the Prince, okay? Your job is to go get a Dragonstone. And yes, pledge you an oath again, because you're being silly. Now take your horsey and gallop on off. Alright, time for some Ephraim bonding time. Time for that time. Yes, brilliant. It is, you know. Your first passage. Well, that's ridiculous. Then again, do you really want your royals sailing on ships that could sink? Not really. There's a reason that they avoided that at all costs when they could help it in the olden days. Alright, alright. Look who it is. It's Sethlington. Hey, Sethlington. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Nah, we should just trust that it's fine. Oh, interesting. Speaking of not human, rise in rage. Wow. Devour their flesh. The Demon King just a legend, dude. It's not real. And he warps away, of course. Which is probably for the best. He could probably beat the dog piss out of us. So we need her. We're going to bring Garcia and Ross, because we want their axes. There's going to be a lot of spear-bearing weapon enemies coming for us. Loot? No, we won't bring you. Naomi, we could use your bow. Franz, you can sit for now. Joshua, you can sit. We'll bring Colin Ford. We're going to bring Gilliam and Seth and Cormag. We're going to dump Tina for now. Actually, what's her stats look like? They're okay. How's they compared to Vanessa's? She's at 8 and 6, and she's at 6 and 7. Okay. We'll bring Vanessa. That's a lot of, like, non-ranged firepower, but we do have throwing axes on them. And we have a javelin, I think, on Vanessa, right? Yes, we do. Why am I doing this? We can see the weapons right there. My goodness. This silliness. And we definitely want Gilliam in here, because we need his power. Alright, so let's get people in order here. I want to put Gilliam. He's going to go over here. You're going to go there. Actually, you're going to go all the way up there. I'm bringing Seth because I want his power as a backup. There is one foe in this particular map that is just vicious as all get out. You don't want to deal with that foe if you can help it. This isn't a bad setup. We'll start with this. Yeah, let's go with that. No. There we go. So we're basically just going to want to line the rails to start and have everyone where we need them, ready to assist as needed. And you are going to use a torch. Let's actually use it up here, because that ship won't be in position for a couple turns. You want to see what our flyers are going to be dealing with. Our flyers are going to go up and around. Alright, so there's a couple of those things around. Can her javelin do enough damage to kill them? It can. Also puts her in a bit of danger, but does she actually have vulneraries on her? She's got one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a pure water on her, and I'm going to leave her right there. You know, I probably should have made sure she had... Yeah, see, she's only going to be able to kill one of them before they decide to go get meat on her, but oh well. That's my fault for not paying attention. Actually, yeah, let's do that. What the hell. Now, we're going to have to be careful, because over here, some nasty foes are going to come at us at some point. And we're talking, like, really, truly nasty, evil, like, destroy your life sort of enemies. Like, not those guys, but similar. Well, you'll see. You'll wish you'd never see. Now, this is why we use the pure water. She'll take no damage from these guys. And she'll even be able to kill one of them for me. Except I didn't switch to javelins properly, but... You know, that's what I get for not being smart about things. At least I won't take any damage in the interim. Sweet. And a free experience point. That's the way to do it. Prepare for battle. So you see the ship is now closer, but not quite in position just yet. Alright, so we'll put you down over here. We're going to put you up here. And we're going to stick you... Actually, Garcia, can you maybe kill one of these guys? It'd be nice to get rid of one of them before the next turn starts, but no. Alright, fine. We'll let Garcia have a crack at them. Come on, Garcia. Kill him. Damn, I was hoping to get a critical. But he made contact. That's good enough for me. Also good enough for me? C. Because it's for Cookie. You see what I did there? Ha ha ha. Right. Alright, so how about you? What can you do? So what we're going to have to do is make sure that Naomi's not in the range of fire here. Which means we're going to have to back her off for a minute. Perfect. Alright. Wait. No, don't end turn yet. No, not quite. There we go. I gave him a steel lance just for this purpose, so he can kill these guys in one round of a fight. You still got one pure water? You do. Alright. Let's quickly put your javelin on. And then we're going to trade to him a pure water, because he's going to need the magical boost. Hopefully that guy won't be smart enough to attack him. We'll see. And I never checked these guys have throwing weapons. I hope they don't, because that would be a real problem for my healer back there. Alright, let's use another torch. It is free experience, and we'll be able to see what's coming to eat us. It's good to know what's about to devour you, honestly. That's my view on life. Maybe a radical and nothing. Alright. So, after this turn is over, the enemy are going to, they're going to try to kill you. Isn't that so nice of them? Oh, you missed, sucker. And they're going to drop the planks to come across the ship. I've got to try to get across those planks as fast as I can because of the pinch that's coming from behind. Oh, Garcia. Hardcore. I got to get across before that pinch goes into place because it'll be a real issue for me. Yes, hit points and strength. There's that one thing, or two things he's never lacking in is those things. You dare try to hurt Gilliam? Like, you took a hit point, dude. Was that worth it? Was it worth dying? And Gilliam's going to be part of our charging across the planks here and causing issue. Yep. Of course it will. I hear flyers who just entered the map. That's not so cool. Alright, so we're going to want our two highest defensive people going across here. So, that would be, well, 2 is the highest we can get. We'll get you to right. Actually, let's get you to here. That way we might be able to see what's about to eat us for lunch here. And you can see, Kyle's been able to handle anyone who's got claws. Kyle should be able to handle, because he's got crazy good defense. It's the guys with the lances we're going to have to be hopeful on. And the archers, I believe, if they've got steel bows. And this is why we did it this way. So now, Seth can help us charge across here. And he can just use Steel Sword. I don't... See, he can actually going to take damage. His defense isn't that good, despite being such a powerful dude. Oh, well. Oh, that's unfortunate. We can't be giving up cheapies like that. Maybe if I put the Lance on him, it might have been a different story. He'll have slightly better defense against some of these guys, but... them's the breaks, I guess. Let's go ahead and move Ephraimon over here. And you were going to get over here to help out a bit. And you are going to go back to your tried and true axe of axingness. That's a broken spinal cord thanks to axe injury. Nice. Not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Alright, axing boy. You can go down with your papa. Just because they might get a support conversation sometime soon. And it doesn't really matter what you equip. And let's actually get her up close and use another torch. Right there. See if we can expose any more enemies coming up for our flyers. Ah, a few. See, now she's going to start taking a bit of damage. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. But there's a reason I'm sending them along the top. Oh, she missed. She is a Fig Newton bar. There is a reason for this, I swear. And sometimes I might have sent along a passenger, but not this time. Alright. Let's actually use that pure water, because he's going to need it. And even then, he's not going to be invulnerable to damage. He's just a Billy Bean when it comes to that, unfortunately. I'm not even sure what that means. I don't even know who Billy Bean is. Is he like a soccer player? No, jeez, he's a baseball player. Listen to me. That's pretty horrible. I could lose my license for that. What license that may be, that's up to you to decide. Not that guy, though. He's missing his head now. He's been cut up by a paladin. Okay, it's a paladin. I just like saying paladin. Kind of like Aladdin, except there's less magical lamps. And more magic. If that makes any sense. It may not. What am I even talking about? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It'd be nice if Seth got some defense on his level up that's coming. See, they're going to target the weaker of the two. Thank goodness this guy can't do any damage. Of course, he missed. The other guys who do damage, they're not missing. And you'll be saying he's quibbling over 1 or 2 hit points. It's going to add up. There's a lot of monsters on that ship. And I maybe should have given him another weapon, because that steel sword won't last forever, and he's going to start wasting his silver lance on these foes. And he won't be able to kill him in one shot with the silver lance, so he'll be using 2 shots per enemy. Good news is Ephraim's right there. I can always restock him. Alright, defense up, defense up, defense up. That was terrible, Seth. That was bad, and you should feel bad. See, this is where he could start getting in trouble. Oh, thank goodness that missed. This is why I should have put the silver lance on in the first place. Because he's going to have enough speed on them. That'll take 3 of those guys making contact, and this will get very hairy. Some of you should really look into attacking Kyle and not him. See, this is a problem. This is a problem, and I want to get Seth killed, because he's not super, he's very powerful. He's a good unit. I've just been leaving him in reserve for a while to give other people a chance to catch up in strength. Ah, crud. How is this not 100% to hit? This guy must have some speed. Just not enough, apparently. Come on, Seth. Hold your ground. See, even with that pure water on him, still going to take 3 damage. Yeesh. Alright, well this is okay. I can live with this. That's only 1 damage, and that means they can't throw at him anymore from directly on. However, they can attack him from the side like this. Miss. Thank you. That's good. Man, they're ignoring Gilliam like he's not even there. Okay, so despite all my rampant worries, we've done alright. Death, death, death. Stab through the bottom of the eyeball. I can't disagree with that strategy. Alright, so you're down. And you're... What's with all the crappy level ups here? Come on, guys. There's reasons I pay you big money, and this is not it. Good work, Vanessa. Good work. She has so few hit points. Probably should have. You know what? I should have given her the robe that gives 7 hit points. I should have done that for her. All right. So you're a little hurt. You're a little banged up. All right. So what am I gonna do here? Get a supply. Anything I can give him? No lances, eh? Alright, so how about we do this? How about we trade to you steel lance. There we go. And we're going to move you out of the way. You have healing items? You have a vulnerary. Alright, that'll work for me. He's not in horrible shape. I mean, he's only like 13 down, so that's fine by me. We'll back him off a space. And we'll do that. In the meantime, since they're not being aggressive towards me, do I trust either one of you fool bags to keep yourself healthy enough if I send you out here? Well, let's actually move Mr. Gilliam a little closer to draw some attention to ourselves. Actually, no, we'll put you over here. If they want to come after us and get in a throwing match, they can do that. And we'll use that and have him ready. That's a bit of a waste of an elixir, but I want him ready to charge onto that deck and cause some devastation if need be. Alright, and I guess that's it for this turn. There we go, missing. I forgot to equip his lance. Crap. That would have been very key to my survival here, honestly. He should still not be in a lot of trouble, but... Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Just no. You've got... Oh, Gilliam. Oh, Gilliam. That was destructinating the countryside. Holy crap. The good news is, with those guys here, they should be... Wow, somebody can actually hurt Gilliam. Oh, well, that's good for you. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. You did it. The good news is, by Gilliam sticking his nose out there, he should draw more attention than before. Like that. Oh wow, another guy can actually hurt us. Wow, Gilliam's actually semi-vulnerable all of a sudden. I mean, he's not going to die, but he's semi-vulnerable all of a sudden. Hey look, they're actually going after Kyle, who has ridiculous defense. I think his defense is 13, which is a little higher than usual for him, in my experience. That's fine by me. He can tank at the front all he wants. So he gets a lot more experience than Seth per kill. Nice. Strength and skill and hit points. Good stuff. Oh, you gotta know better than that. He dodged it anyway. I don't need to dodge this, but I will. Okay, so that guy had a bit of speed working for him. Wow, look at that. Kyle going against one of those will take less damage than what was being faced by our friend Gilliam down there. And there's a free level up for Kyle. Well, it should be. Depends. Might be close. He should get it, though. Oh, okay, just falls short. Now he's going to have a level up, though. Alright, so that's something. That's also something. Nice. 2 levels up that fast. Nice! Kyle getting some nice level ups. He could become my best cavalier. The rate he's going here. Uh-oh. Miss. No, her pony got stabbed pretty good. The good news is she should be faster. Apparently not. Well, that could be a little bit of pain. I don't like how they laugh before they fire. Watch those guys before they shoot. They kind of smile and laugh. Okay, they just kind of bend over. Bend over. Ha ha. Miss. Swing and a miss. Man, Gilliam has done his job. He has definitely attracted the lion's share of attention. The good news is that'll leave us open to now come sweeping across the top. Meaning we should... Oh, Kyle. Very nice. We should be able to take control of the top half of this ship. You really want to do that? Are you sure about that? Well, okay, you did hit him. And what's this? Another ship? Okay. However, it's not a phantom ship. No, it's these two morons. Larical. You would say that. Nice alliteration. You're in the middle of a... I know you two are, like, the comic relief, but come on. Renak ran off because he didn't want to go sailing out where there was a phantom ship. You not listen to him last map? Jeez. Agents of Chaos? Oh, we better call control then. I wonder how many of you are actually going to get that joke. I would put the numbers in, like, maybe 20, like 10 to 20. Maybe. Okay. A noise over here. That means there's pain and destruction over here. There's flyers here, and one of them is just vicious as all get out. However, we are going to have to wait until tomorrow to deal with that. Join us then, won't you?